Hello, hello. Welcome back. I am still in between hairstyles. I'm doing my hair tonight. It's New Year's Eve. I'm gonna get very cute, but right now I am sleepy, and I want to be cozy. But it is the 31st when I'm filming this, and I am so excited to announce a new way I'm doing book club. So I hosted a book club over quarantine way back when COVID first began. I know, long ago. And it was a really cool experience, but it's hard in, this day and age to find a time where a bunch of random strangers can get online on Zoom and talk about a book that we all had the spare time to read and whatnot. So I decided to do this book club a lot like Oprah. And at the beginning of the month, every month, I'm going to come on here with a short video of the book we're going to read. And at the end of the month, I will do a longer video, maybe invite a guest to join, where we talk about the book in more detail. Throughout the month on our website, you can check out the reading guides I post, interesting articles, some things that might even contradict what we're reading in the book, just kind of thought-provoking things to really create this intellectual sphere where we all can participate. And the beautiful thing is, if you are in Well Together, you have a community of other people who are also reading, who you can talk to, who you can post to, and hopefully we can grow that Facebook group and build community and really figure out a way to connect and share our thoughts about these really important issues. And the books that I will be picking range from kind of like theoretical work, like our first book, to fictional stories that really speak to things I think are important in Black female wellness. Um, I can already tell you guys right now, we will be reading The Love of My Life, Beverly Jenkins. She is a Black female historical romance novel writer, and her work is, and I just love it. So that book is coming later down. She has so many, so I'll pick some of those for you. So all I have to say is there's a wide variety of things we will be reading, and this is a space for us to share, learn, to challenge each other, challenge these wonderful thought pieces we're going to be reading, and to find deeper meaning in a world in which our voices, the meaning we find in life, are only left for us to think about. And we're going to think about them as a community together, and hopefully you join the Well Together Facebook group so you can have those conversations with a wide variety of people. But if you're not, you can always comment in the sections below, send me a message, send me an email, and I'm happy to read questions, anything like that. I'll make sure you guys have my email in the description box and a link to Well Together and all that good stuff. But for our very first book, we're going to read Hood Feminism by Mikki Kendall. And so I have my iPad right here, and I'm going to read to y'all the little description of what we're looking at. And so, just so you know, on Well Together, also, I will always provide the book for free if you don't want to, be on a Facebook group, or if you want to buy the book, because obviously that supports, the author. And if you want to support me, I have my Amazon link in the description where you can buy it. And not only does a little bit of the proceeds go to me, but it also obviously supports Miss Mikki Kendall. So, the book description on the back says, today's feminist movement has a glaring blind spot, and paradoxically, it's women. Mainstream feminists rarely talk about meeting basic needs as a feminist issue, argues Mikki Kendall. But food insecurity, access to quality education, safe neighborhoods, a living wage, and medical care are all feminist issues. All too often, however, the focus is not on the basic survival for the many, but on the increasing privilege for the few. That feminists refuse to prioritize these issues has only exacerbated the age-old problem of both internecine discord and women who rebuff at carrying the title. Moreover, prominent white feminists broadly suffer from their own myopia with regard to how things like race, class, sexual orientation, and ability intersect with gender. How can we stand in solidarity as a movement, Kendall asked, when there is a distinct likelihood that some women are oppressing others? In her searing collection of essays, Mikki Kendall takes an aim at the legitimacy of the modern feminist movement, arguing that it has chronically failed it has chronically failed to address the needs of all but a few women. Drawing on her own experiences of hunger, violence, and hypersexualization, along with an incisive commentary on reproductive rights, politics, pop culture, and stigma of mental health, and more, Hood Feminism delivers an irrefutable indictment of a movement in flux. An unforgettable debut, Kendall has written a ferocious clarion call to all would-be feminists to live out the true mandate of the movement in thought and in deed. So, as you saw, some of these words are really big. It might seem really heady, but at the end of the day, this book, the idea is that white women created this feminist movement way back when, and it just automatically excluded Black women. It doesn't focus on any of the day-to-day struggles Black women have, and just also, you know, women in poverty experience. Like, those things aren't synonymous, and she talks about them both. But that's the book, that's the essence of the book, and it's all essays. So, you know, some essays might resonate with you more than others. I encourage you to jump around, skip around. Like, this isn't a class. Read as much as you want or as little as you want. I will post interesting reading questions I find and different things, and some of those things will be exclusive to the Well Together Facebook group, while most of it will be on my website, LRHwellness.com. Check it out. I'm so excited to read this book with y'all. It's going to be a great time, a great space. We're building community, we're learning, we're continuing our education as adults, or if you're in school, in college, and high school, we're continuing our education on our own accord. We're building that intellectual wellness part that is one of the key dimensions of wellness. So get ready for a great month of reading and see this continue on for who knows how long. But I'm excited to read with y'all. Make sure you get your books. Make sure you check the website again, and make sure you join Well Together so we can find comrades in this work. Oh, and as always, don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, share with a friend, bring in, you know, your fellow comrades into this conversation, add them to the Well Together group. The group is for women, cisgender, transgender, femmes, non-binary or not, whatever you identify as that has more female-leaning tendencies. And, well, I guess female-leaning tendencies isn't really the way to say that, but more so, you have experienced gender discrimination and don't identify as a cis male. And obviously, if you're Black, join. But this is for you. I'm so excited about this book and to share it with you guys and to read with you guys. I think it's going to be a really fun, exciting opportunity. I'll see you next time.